6 Big Losses for Equipment. In the dynamic world of equipment management, every component counts. And when something goes awry, it can lead to big losses. Today, we'll discuss 6 of the biggest losses that can strike in the face of poor equipment management. First, let's talk about equipment breakdowns or unplanned stops. Equipment failure accounts for any significant period of time in which equipment is scheduled for production but is not running due to a failure of some sort. This is the most drastic loss, which involves equipment failure. Breakdowns can lead to unexpected downtime, impacting productivity and causing a ripple effect on your operations. Examples of common reasons for equipment breakdown include tooling failure, breakdowns, and unplanned maintenance. From the broader perspective of unplanned stops, other common reasons include lack of operators or materials, being starved by upstream equipment, or being blocked by downstream equipment. Next up is setup and adjustment losses. Setup and adjustments accounts for any significant periods of time in which equipment is scheduled for production but is not running due to a changeover or other equipment adjustment. A more generalized way to think of setups and adjustments is as any planned stop. Setup and adjustments is an availability loss. Examples of common reasons for setup and adjustments include setup, changeovers, major adjustments, and tooling adjustments. From the broader perspective of planned stops, other common reasons include cleaning, warm-up time, planned maintenance, and quality inspections. The third major loss comes from idling and minor stoppages. These are the small interruptions that add up over time. Idling and minor stops accounts for time where the equipment stops for a short period of time, typically a minute or two, with the stop resolved by the operator. Another name for idling and minor stops is small stops. Idling and minor stops is a performance loss. Examples of common reasons for idling and minor stops include misfeeds, material jams, obstructed product flow, incorrect settings, misaligned or blocked sensors, equipment design issues, and periodic quick cleaning. Then we have speed loss, which is when your equipment operates below its maximum speed. Reduced speed accounts for time where equipment runs slower than the ideal cycle time, the theoretical fastest possible time to manufacture one part. Another name for reduced speed is slow cycles. Reduced speed is a performance loss. Examples of common reasons for reduced speed include dirty or worn-out equipment, poor lubrication, substandard materials, poor environmental conditions, operator inexperience, startup, and shutdown. Quality loss is our fifth big loss. This involves producing substandard or defective products due to equipment issues. Quality loss not only affects productivity but can also harm your business reputation. Examples of common reasons for process defects include incorrect equipment settings, operator or equipment handling errors, and lot expiration. Lastly, we have reduced yield. Reduced yield accounts for defective parts produced from startup until stable, steady state production is reached. This includes scrapped parts as well as parts that can be reworked, since OEE measures quality from a first-pass yield perspective. Reduced yield can occur after any equipment startup, however, it is most commonly tracked after changeovers. Reduced yield is a quality loss. Being aware of these 6 big losses can help you strategize better and improve your equipment management. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Effective equipment management is the key to minimizing these losses and maximizing productivity. In all, the 6 big losses name and categorize problems that manufacturers face every day. Consistently working within this framework to take action, one loss at a time, will result in a consistently improving OEE score.